What do
Yeah.
we think of like the new Linkin Park?
Yeah, what do we think of the new Linkin Park? Well, I'm
Well,
asking you as because you're the big Linkin Park fan.
I am the big Linkin Park fan.
I
So,
have no idea what Linkin Park is, so I'm out of here.
oh,
You link up in a park. That's like
Damn, you know what got me there? I didn't know about like a park and some Lincolns and stuff.
oh, yo, that's a date idea for your girl, right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Linkin the Park. Yes. Okay,
yeah, Linkin
The park.
fantastic.
Park.
Anyway, so they got a new female singer and she's just had a lot
Mhm.
of like controversy around it. Basically, long story short, the best singer I've ever heard in my life, right?
Mhm.
Killed
Is
himself
Robert
in
Plant, right? Oh no,
no,
he
no, no. No.
Robert Plant, right?
He's second for me. Robert Plant is number two for me.
Are you actually being legit or
Yes, Chester
okay?
Bennington for me is the best singer I've ever heard. Because
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
think
I'm not
Robert
talking about
Robert
that.
yeah.
I'm talking about Robert Plant being number two. See, actually, like you're number
Oh,
two.
he is number two. Yeah, he's good.
Okay.
He can hit
No, but
lots of ranges, bro. The only
okay,
problem,
no.
yeah,
Okay, yeah. You continue, and then I'll say what I was gonna say after.
the only reason why I think Plant isn't better than Chester is Chester can do different genres. Plant can't.
What? I'd argue he can do many genres.
He cannot do metal, bro.
Okay, well, bro, metal wasn't even a genre when he was singing. So
Yeah,
it's like
but
you can't really
I
argue
think
it. Well, I think he could do it. He just can't do. He just doesn't write the lyrics for
for
metal.
it.
You get what I'm saying?
No, but he does though. You told me the other day that that song we were listening
No.
to is about
Well,
cheating.
he's yeah, but metal's not really about like relationships that much, is it?
Of
It's
course it
more
is,
like well, you're when I
bro.
think of
You
like
have
Robert
you
Plant, what makes him so much better than like a lot of the other contemporaries of his time is like they didn't just do like rock music. You get what I'm saying? They did like folk. They can
experimented.
do
Yeah,
like yeah, they did experimented like in world music. They had like African music,
yeah.
like Indian music too. So like they experimented all over the place.
But
So
so has Linkin Park.
I know, but like I'm just saying like for his contemporaries, like he was very
Yeah,
different from everyone else.
I agree. He's the pioneer for what music we listen to today, for 100%. Him,
Yeah.
Freddie, for sure, right? But I think personally, I think it's just based off of my taste. I think Chester is the best. He can, "Rolling in the Deep" by Adele.
Yeah.
He did a cover of that shit, flawless. But then he can also go into the insane demon types of screams and stuff. He can switch between both of them easily. Like he'll go from 1 second singing clean to like harsh.
Okay.
And
I see what you're saying.
what I like about him as well is his tenor is much higher than a lot of other male artists, right? Robert Plant too. He has a
Yeah. Well, I
higher like pitch, right?
yeah. I mean I don't really pay attention to like that kind of stuff to be honest.
Hmm.
Like I guess when I try to think about like who's a good singer, to me it's about
Yeah.
like how recognizable their sound is. Like if they're very, I guess I wouldn't say different because not every singer that's different is good. Like I can think of one off the top of my head that I'm not a huge fan of that's different, like Geddy Lee.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's got like a freaking like butt plug in his nose, man.
Um
Like he's so nasally.
anyways,
So
yo, how
anyway,
did we go to this topic? Oh, okay, back to what I was saying.
No,
yeah,
you were
So
just
Linkin
talking
Park.
about
Let's go
like
back to
singers,
Linkin Park.
and then
Yeah.
all of a
yeah,
sudden, like,
with with Robert Plant. Okay, but anyways, what I was telling you is that Chester committed suicide in 2017,
hmm
and basically for 7 years, like the band took like a hiatus, to mourn his death and shit. And then they decided now to come back with the female lead singer. Wait, G, you play League, right?
yeah,
So Linkin Park's like League's theme song for this year is Linkin Park's song,
hmm
right? And they
yeah,
had the female vocalist. I think obviously she's not better than Chester, but she's a
okay.
fucking Scientologist, bro. Why the
I
fuck would I
mean,
want a Scientologist in the band?
Well, I mean, does she have the vocals? Like, is she like
Of
got
course,
decent
she's
vocals?
great. She's
Okay.
good. She voice cracks though a lot, but it's probably because of being nervous and shit.
Wait, are you talking about like while live? Obviously, this is
Yeah.
not on like a studio recording, right?
Oh, studio, it's fine. Like, bro,
Okay.
like while I'm talking to G about it, listen to. Do you want to listen to it?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's pull it up.
Yeah,
By the way,
you
while
listen.
while you
Yeah,
pull it up,
I'm not
I
pulling it
guess
up.
like, oh, you're not pulling it up? Okay.
Wait,
I
G,
will.
you pull it up.
I will pull it up. I will pull it up. What's the name of it?
It's called the Emptiness Machine.
The emptiness.
So, what's your thought in general of like, I guess bands replacing certain group members? Because I know some have done it and
Yeah,
some haven't. Like, do you
of,
think it works sometimes, or do you think it's
of,
always worse after?
bro. There's always gonna be criticism, no matter what, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be expected. And obviously, if you're replacing, bro, let's be real with ourselves, right? Singers are probably the most recognizable in the band, right?
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
that for sure.
For
I'd
Okay.
say
sure,
with
right?
some exceptions, with some exceptions.
Yeah, obviously with some guitarists and shit, right?
Yeah, well,
Um,
even some drummers too, I
so
think are
so G
pretty
so so G
defining.
before you click on the video,
Uh-huh.
basically like if there's a replacement for the singer, bro,
Yeah.
the comparisons are gonna be crazy.
Well, obviously, because like they're like the face of the band, right?
Yo, yeah. And
Right.
like the thing is, Linkin Park, like obviously you got the rapper in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have rap in there too. And then you got the amazing instrumentals and shit. But Chester was the
Okay.
bro, he was the main guy, low key.
All
Of
right.
course, like the rapper was the producer, was the planning, the backbone of everything, but everybody liked LP for the most part for Chester's vocals, right? So when this bitch comes through, everyone's gonna like compare and shit, right? And she is great. I actually liked her live, but there's people who just talk shit like all the time. Like they will just nonstop talk shit. Like, and we've seen bands before and artists like after some years they come back again, and it's not like these guys replace that guy like immediately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
took 7 years off.
That's a long
Well,
time.
to be honest, like at that point, I wouldn't like come back. Like I would, if you're gonna replace a band member, I think you have to do it like sort of like right away, low key.
Mm.
Like you have to sort of think about like what some of the bands like previous to this have done, because like all these guys are kind of like out of their primes now, right? They're all kind of old.
Yeah, they're a bit older. They're in their late 40s.
So like I bet you because they haven't been really doing much for 7 years, they're like their songwriting isn't going to be as good as it was
Well,
in the past,
one
right?
of the rapper was doing hella shit. Like he was making a lot of songs about like
Okay.
mourning his bandmate's
Well,
death and shit.
yeah.
But anyways,
Well, maybe the group chemistry just may not be there anymore, right? Like,
bro, they kicked out the not kicked out, but the drummer decided to leave, the original one.
yeah, see? Like at this point it's kind of
Yeah.
like some of the bands that like after a while they like break up or they lose certain members and then
Hmm.
like when they get new members in, they're not the same anymore, right?
Yeah. Okay. So this song, The Emptiness, it's kind of more like soft. There's
Okay.
another one called
Mm-hmm.
Heavy is the Crown. That's the League of Legends anthem.
Okay.
Well, watch this one. It's a bit soft, but I don't
Live or
I've no, the actual video.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we go.
she sounds very poppy and shit.
She
Like it's all,
does.
you know what I'm
It
saying?
reminds me
Yeah,
of like what's that singer's name? Is it Pink? Pink or Avril Lavigne? Like one of those two. Kind of.
probably. I think you're probably thinking of Avril Lavigne.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
probably that one. I don't think it's Pink.
Hmm.
dude, I haven't listened to pop in so many years, so
Yeah,
I
like
can't even remember.
I was kind of surprised. Like the instrumentals are nice and it has that pop rock type of element to it so far. I mean, keep playing, and we'll see.
I mean, on the pop music, the only pop music that I literally just listened to like today, like 6 hours ago, was the one called like Symphony, and that's like I think it's like pretty good. But that's all my pop music as
Hmm.
of recent.
Okay, what do you think of the chorus?
I like it a lot. I'll be
Yeah,
honest. I
it's
really
pretty
like
good.
it. I like it.
You actually like the shit?
I do, yeah.
Okay,
I
continue.
will I will I might make a new folder on my phone for non of my music. And I'll just put
Chinese,
it
yeah, cool.
not my music.
Non-Chinese.
Yeah. And just
Okay,
call it
like you can
NC.
hear the raspiness in her voice too, which is characteristic of like rock, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
that also gives it like the sense of like I guess like natural, right?
Is this
Mm.
more
Not
like
like
alternative? Like what type of what genre would you throw
I
this
don't
into?
even fucking know what the fuck this shit is. I think it's alternative though.
Yeah.
okay, like this, no lie, this kind of reminds me of this one band. It's called like Against the Current, and they do like alternative rock type
Mm.
of stuff.
Hmm.
Like
I
I'm
might check
getting
them out.
that kind of that feel. I mean, afterwards, after this, like if you want to listen, like we can take a listen to one of their songs or something.
Yeah, sure. Okay,
Okay.
keep going.
Yo, why does it look like everyone's like the Sandman, from like Marvel?
Ah,
Like,
Wait, no. When you said sad man, like afterwards, I knew what you were talking about, but then I thought about like this is basically like freaking Thanos just like snapping them away. But they
or
but they
that
aren't like
too, yeah.
but they are they're still here. Like the snap didn't work. He's
what
got
is this
snapped
supposed?
twice.
Is this supposed to be like glitching,
I have
like
no idea.
I
It's
have no
either that
idea.
or like
quality is
dissolving or
bad.
some shit?
Yeah,
I don't
bro,
know.
480p? Are you kidding me? What is this?
Hey,
Wait, this guy actually put it. Yeah, I was wondering.
hey, listen. I don't have the capabilities to do like 4K,
Yeah,
all
because
right?
there's a brain issue.
Shush. Let me be. Don't bring my condition into this.
Play. Bro, to me, this is just like a generic song.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
it seems like it seems like it's something like I would expect out of this genre. Like it doesn't really seem like it's much new, like anything really
Hmm.
new.
Yeah. And you can predict the organization of the song. Okay, like you got verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse,
Hmm.
chorus, verse,
But that's
chorus,
like
verse, and then like breakdown, and then chorus.
yeah, but like that's how like all music is made nowadays. Like
Mm,
that's why like I don't know. To me, like I find a lot of the music today just a waste because
mm,
there's not a lot that's really innovative and that's
yep.
I guess fresh.
In the mainstream, at least.
Yeah, in mainstream at least. Well, I would argue like even the majority of music in general, like even stuff that's not popular, a lot of it
Yeah.
still has like this verse, chorus, bridge, or
I mean,
breakdown
if we're thinking
structure.
about SoundCloud and all these wannabe rappers, then yeah.
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
Yeah. Yo, I don't even know what this video was. We just fucking talked.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. Okay. Well, take care.
Okay. Take it
All right.
easy.